Doug?
Ready? So I was born in Vietnam during the police action there. And my mom, my Vietnamese mother was, you know, a Vietnamese mom, and my dad was a Green Beret or something. And I was an Amerasian child, which the Vietnamese didn't really want me there. So I was called a child of the dust, boy doy. And it was pretty sad. But don't worry, I'm spoiled rotten. Because this wonderful woman, this Pennsylvania Dutch woman, adopted me. And she came to the adoption agency, and the lady there said, are you taking him? And she said, yeah, that's the one. That's the 5-year-old there. And I think she really wanted an infant, but she got this 5-year-old. And the lady said, he's a real bad one. He pinches. He pinches me all the time, and he sells all the toys in the agency. He's got quite a billfold for a 5-year-old. Mostly the story is about how my mom saved my life all the time. Unconditional love, Mom. I gotta say thank you. And I think a lot of your moms probably give you unconditional love too. The second time she saved my butt was when I got naturalized. I became a citizen. I was like 13 years old. And I was standing in front of the judge, and the judge says, well, Lynn, because my name was Lynn, it was a Vietnamese name, you can change your name to anything you want now. And I was like, a 13-year-old boy. I was like, and I'd been playing with my sister a lot with her Holly Hobby ovens at the time. And I said, I want to be Xavier Holly Hobby Rocket Boy. That's my name, Your Honor. And so my mom grabs my ear and said, we'll be back. That was the first time she saved me, because I would have been beaten up every day in junior high school. The second time she really saved my life was because I sold the toys at the orphanage, but I sold toys in my own home. Like they would get me C-3PO and they would be missing, but I'd have money for 10 packs of bubble gum. So I found a new stash of things to do. I went into my dad's drawer, and there was always some money there. And one time there was a magazine, and it had Morgan Fairchild on it. That's all I can say about that. And it had that guy Ponch from Chips, Eric Estrada, who I wasn't really interested in. So I took this magazine, and I went to my room and put it under my bed. But I had I wet my bed a lot then. I don't know why. And my dad was ornery for a couple days. He was wondering where his magazine went, but he couldn't really announce, where's the Playboy magazine. My mom found it because she had to change my sheets, and she quietly put it back in his drawer. So that's the second time she really saved me from the clutches of my father. The third time happened recently. I was driving my old Volvo. I was like 300,000 miles on it. And like any old Volvo, it had a name, and my mom, Helen, that was the name of my Volvo. I'm sure if you had an old Volvo, you named it because you never knew when it was going to just go, and you'd be like, goodbye, Helen. You have 500,000 miles. So like any spoiled 37-year-old, when this car broke down through an engine rod, I called my mom. I called my mom and I said, Mom, the car's gone. I'm broke. I spent all my money on iPhones, Macintoshes, and nights out eating Vietnamese food. So she said, listen, just come on up. Your dad and I will take care of this. We spoiled you this far. Why stop? So I get to my hometown of Reading, Pennsylvania, and my dad and I have a little boy date. Like we hang out, we look at all these cool cars, Saabs and new Volvos, and he's got all these connections, so we figure, we're gonna get a stick shift Saab that's yellow. So we're ready to sign the papers, and it wouldn't be a lot a month, and my mom pulls up in her teal Oldsmobile, and she says, listen, before you sign those papers, Doug, I just want you to know that you can have my car, because I want one of those yellow Saabs out there. And I was like, cool, your car is the She's like, right, it's the teal Oldsmobile. I was like, Mom, you know you're not going to have any grandchildren if I take that car. She's like, that's okay. You don't really take care of things very well anyway, so. Okay, so she says, take it. It's a 3.5 V6 Oldsmobile, 30,000 miles. It's all yours, baby. Thanks, Mom.